go.
Do you know anything about the certificate behind the portrait? Who's Savannah Woodham?
She was an investigator. She helped out with the investigation after Kasumi died.
An investigator? This certificate seems a little less than official.
Seems childish.
She was more of a paranormal investigator. I don't really believe in that stuff personally, but Takai wanted her here.
Why did Takai want a paranormal investigator?
I've known Takai since I was a kid, and let me tell you this from experience. It is impossible to guess what she's thinking, or why she does what she does.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm sure you'll find out.
Do you know what's scaring the guests away?
City superstitions. I don't get it. We have ghost hunters who come here to find ghosts, and if they think they found something, they get all panicked and run away.
What do you think of Yumi?
She's pretty much the older sister you want to have. She's cool, she's adventurous, she's a pain, but no matter what, she's got your back. Although, man, can she be bossy. I'm sure she's already put you to work.
Yeah, a little.
That bossy thing is just her special way of saying, I am your boss, now do what I say.
Can you translate
Assuming
this
it's the
for me?
article.
Sure. No, put this back where you got it.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
I'll stop bugging you now.
catch you around.
Okay. Let's talk to Miwako.
Hi.
Do you want to manage the Ryukon?
Right now I have to, but it's not that simple.
Seems like she
Why
wants
not?
to, though.
It just isn't.
Okay, she gets
Hi.
mad about everything.
I hear this place has a reputation as a destination for ghost hunters.
We didn't ask for it. It's all that stupid book. Those people, they have no respect for anyone or anything.
From what I understand, the Ryukon has quite the reputation for being haunted.
It is true that we have the reputation.
Has that been difficult for business?
It is nothing you need to concern yourself over.
Can you think of anyone who would stand to gain if the Ryukon went out of business?
No one I know. We all depend upon the ryokan. Even Yumi and Rentaro.
What about someone else, on the outside?
No, there's no one else.
How does your grandmother feel about the Ryukon?
It's her whole world. She loves it more than anything or anyone she's ever met.
What does she
I
think
doubt
of
she loves it
Yumi
more than
not
her
working here?
grandchildren.
It's a very sore subject for her. And honestly, I've heard too much about it already.
What do you mean?
Every day I'm here, making sure all is well. It would just be nice to hear her at least mention all of the work I do. Just once. I'm sorry this is nothing you want to hear about.
I saw a certificate certifying that the Ryukon was cleansed of all ghosts and spirits. Can you tell me about that?
What? That's no offense, but that seems sort of silly. A certificate?
So you don't know anything about it?
No. And where exactly did you find this certificate?
Behind the portrait I helped Rentaro repair.
Maybe you should stay away from what isn't yours. And maybe
Sorry.
you should have the sense to know what is a family matter. I have to get back to work now. I'm sorry, I'm very busy.
I'm gonna go over here. This is where my... No, it was on the other side. Always make this mistake. Okay, Okay, yeah.
All right, let's grade some homework.
This kid isn't good. My twin and sister. No, do we have... No. We live in town. I have a gerbil. Okay, that's not even... I'm an only child. Good. We live in Kyoto. I have a cat. Does he have a sister? Is not right. I'm one brother. No. Where are many sisters? We live in my home. My bird is mine. No. I have none brother. How many brothers have you? We live in a apartment. We have many fish. Okay. I think now I'm gonna call Savannah.
Savannah Woodham's office, Logan speaking.
Can I speak to Savannah Woodham, please?
Are you one of our interviews?
Interviews?
I'm Savannah Woodham's assistant. Is she interviewing you about the expo?
No, I actually want to speak to Savannah about a book she wrote.
Oh, great! I'm so glad you called.
Really? Why's that?
It's been like 3 days since I've gotten to hang up on anyone. I wonder if I'm still good at it. Logan speaking.
Did you just hang up on me?
Oh, absolutely. Between you and me, it was awesome. In fact, can't talk right now.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. I'm actually gonna go back to my room because I'm gonna call Bess and George. Then I'm gonna... I don't even know what. I'll figure it out.
Nancy, how's it going?
I looked in this mirror, and instead of seeing my reflection, I saw a ghostly image.
Ugh, creepy.
Cool.
Actually, I'm going to side with Bess on this one.
After what happened, I would
I've heard
do.
about stuff like this before. There's a thing you can do to the glass to throw a false image, but it's a really fussy process. It's hard to do without breaking the mirror.
Yeah, the mirror broke. So, do you think it's possible it was rigged?
More possible than the other option.
How's Kyoto?
It's the best. Yumi's been showing me some of the coolest parts of town. The fashion here is crazy. Yumi took me to a store. I don't even know how to describe this place. It was pink. Really, really pink. It had the pink version of everything you could imagine.
I'm not surprised.
Neither was I, but I was a little horrified. But then she took us to see the Guion District. So cool. She was a little grumpy that we wanted to see some traditional plays, but I think she had fun anyway.
I found a strange book about ghosts in Yumi's apartment with a note from the author.
What do you mean?
It had a dedication from the author, Savannah Woodham, to the Shimizu family. But the really weird thing is, there's a chapter missing.
What was in the missing chapter? Nope, strike that. That is a dumb question.
That's pretty strange. Maybe you can find another copy of the book somewhere.
There's a business card with the author's number inside. But more importantly, the table of contents says the missing chapter was about the Ryukon.
Bum, bum,
Weird.
bum.
I called Savannah, but she's got a really protective assistant.
Yeah?
Apparently, she's in Kyoto now, covering the expo for some tech magazine, so she's pretty busy. If I could get past her assistant, I could finally figure out what this whole book is about.
Wait, so this guy is at the expo?
Pretty sure.
Then we've got this one.
We do?
Yep, we're going to find them, and you're going to flirt up a distraction.
I am?
Yes, you are.
Well, at the very least, this will be interesting.
And if it's a mortifying failure or anything, which it might be, we do live thousands of miles away.
Solid point. We'll keep you updated.
I'm not getting very far with Miwako.
What do you mean?
She never seems to answer my questions directly.
That's never a good sign. I'd keep an eye on her. She could just be quiet, or she could be hiding something.
What do you guys think
Or
of
she
Yumi?
could just not want to talk about her
So much
personal
fun.
life with
A
someone
little
she
pushy
just met a few
sometimes,
nights
but
ago.
I feel like I've known her for years, and we've just met.
She seems to really dislike the Ryukon. Do you think she'd want to see it closed down?
Well, I can't say for sure. She does really seem to resent that place, but I'm not sure if she'd go as far as trying to get it shut down. I don't know.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay,
Hello. Not in. Bye-bye.
was an obnoxious thing. What happens if I call myself?
Hi, you've reached Nancy Drew, amateur sleuth extraordinaire. Leave a clue, and I'll track you down later.
Okay, and if I call George, we just talked to with Bess. Okay, guess nothing.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
Huh.
Bye.
Actually, I guess I'll just go to bed then. That was not a bed before. Okay, let's make it.
I'll be teaching then. I'll be teaching then. I should set the alarm for later. It's really late. I should get to bed.
Mm-hmm. Okay, should we grade? Nope, nothing to grade yet. Okay. Let's back up. That's good.
Hi.
Do you think Yumi's ever going to come back here to run the Ryukon?
If she knows what's good for her.
Why doesn't Yumi work here at the Ryukon?
She's very... My mother used to call her a free spirit. But that's a nice way of saying that Yumi's selfish and doesn't want to help.
Do you and Yumi get
That's
along?
not true.
No.
So I take it you're not very close.
With us, the term isn't close, it's within striking range. So we both try to avoid that.
Did you and Yumi ever get along?
Of course, but really. She was a very good big sister to have after what happened with our mother. But soon enough, she was back to being the selfish, manipulative brat she is today.
She does seem a little demanding.
Not demanding, manipulative and bratty. Trust me, I've thought this one through.
I'm sorry, the mirror broke when I was in the bath, but before it broke, I saw the image of a woman who wasn't in the room with me.
Don't worry, Nancy. I'm sure it was nothing. I have Lintalo take care of it right away. Until then, please stay away. I don't want you to get hurt.
But I saw something. I'm sure of it.
You work too hard, Nancy-san. Up too late, off to teach so early. You must rest more. Your judgment suffers if you do not get enough rest.
I know what I saw.
Nancy-san, please. I have to ask you to let me get back to work. I should get to work now.
Okay. So it's just me and the Williams family. Let's go. Actually, let's call Bess and George.
Can't use my phone here.
Is this better? Guess so.
Hi.
I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you
Oh,
later.
wait, there's that comic that we never read. Not this. Fuck. Okay. What are we doing today, kid? Ghost hunting. Can't we just go fox hunting instead? How many times do I have to explain why that's not funny? Well, here we are. Go ahead and open the door, Kit. I'll let you get the door since you're the one with opposable thumbs. Ha 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 ha. No ghosts here. Let's head home. Scared, Koji? No, it's just that we came to find a ghost, and since there are no ghosts, hey guys, what's up?
Recording the site of a haunting might actually be a really good idea. I should look into that.
Since there are no ghosts, what? I'm totally haunting this house. We should just get back to the car and grrr. Okay, fine. This house isn't haunted by...
Nancy, Operation
Weird.
Distract Logan is a go. Call Savannah. Gotta go.
Okay, we'll get back to reading that later. That scared me for a second.
Hello.
Hi, is this Savannah Woodham?
Let me guess. You're that Nancy girl who's been driving my assistant to distraction and back this last week?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
I would. Now tell me what's so important that y'all ruined my perfectly good assistant. Since y'all been calling round, talking to him's been like talking to a rock. A rock that I pay too much money.
I'm staying at the Ryokan Hiei. Something really strange is going on here.
Don't tell me a lie now. This a joke?
No, I promise. It's the truth. I saw your book. I thought maybe you could help.
Honey, whoever you are, my best advice to you is to pack your bags and head back to wherever it is y'all come from.
She does
I'm
have
not
to
leaving
have
until I
seen
figure out
something
what's
scarier
really going on
than
here.
what's been going
There
on
won't be
here
anything I can say
sometime.
that'll change your mind now.
No, I'm going to get to the bottom of this with or without you. But I could really use your help.
I've been a lot of places that say they haunted, but none fit the ticket like that spooky old Ryokan Hiei. I never got to finish up the chapter on the Ryokan like I was supposed to. Between us girls, I'm glad of that. You get much out of the family?
Nothing too useful.
Uh-huh. Tell you what. You end up following through with that bad idea of yours to stay at the Ryokan, and I'll see what help I can provide. But Nancy,
What's that?
y'all be careful there now. You understand me?
I will. I think I ran across a trick mirror here.
Did it break?
Yeah, how did you know?
That's how you know it's a trick. Y'all know what the main difference between truth and illusion is in my line of work?
What's that?
Time. An illusion can only last so long before it gives up its secrets. Now, I don't know exactly how that mill was fixed, but the fact that it broke means that whoever rigged it knew that if you examined it enough, you'd figure it out.
So, it was broken, so I couldn't figure out how it was faked.
Exactly. That is, if it was a trick. Nancy, I can tell you how things might be faked, but I can't tell you if they were
Let's do that one first.
You're the ones got to stand there and know how the room feels when these things happen.
I saw a really creepy, shadowy figure on my balcony. Do you think that could be faked?
Course. Ain't nothing harder than that.
Yeah?
It's as easy as shadow puppets. All you need to be able to do is practice. In my experience, people like scaring people with shadows a lot more than ghosts do. Way I see it, if it's something a person could plausibly do, then there's a person behind it. If it's something a person can't do that's scaring you, well, y'all don't need me to finish that sentence.
What's the story with your assistant, Logan?
He's like my own little Georgia Bulldog. He can be a little aggressive sometimes, a little dopey at others, but always loyal. He's one of the good ones when you get right down to it.
How long has he been working for you?
I hate
Not
this
long now.
chick's
He
accent.
started right after I switched my focus to tech reporting.
Why did you change careers?
It's a long story, but chasing's not the safest career there is. Ain't nothing shocking in that.
Can you tell me about the certificate you gave the Shimizu family?
Oh, yeah, that. Now, before you go thinking I'm some sort of charlatan, I don't normally do things like that. In fact, I had those made up to give to kids who were feeling too scared to go to sleep at night.
Why did you leave one here?
I felt like I should leave them something. I don't usually leave a place without knowing what's really going on there. Honestly, I felt so bad about the whole situation.
Do you know where I can get a copy of your book?
I'm guessing you're looking for the ghost hunting book I wrote, but I can't help you there. I'm out of copies myself. To be honest, Nancy, I don't mind helping you. But this whole ghost thing is a phase I'd sooner put behind me.
Why's that?
Now, don't y'all worry about that now. Just a choice I made.
There must be some reason. I understand you were pretty well known.
Put it this way, Nancy. There are some jobs where being well known makes for a dangerous life. Sometimes it's, smart to move on.
Can you help me translate an article I found? No one else is willing to.
Sure. Leave it at the counter and I'll have Logan swing by to pick it up.
I'll let you go.
You take care now.
Okay, this is where I grab an envelope. Oh, not from that. Wait, in here. Let's put this in here. Okay, Now I'm gonna go do the lesson with Grandma.
Nanasi-san, today we learn Chado, the tea ceremony.
Tea ceremony?
It is much more than making tea. It is the perfect exercise of balance and courteous friendship. Many spend their lives perfecting the ceremony, but today I will simply be teaching you the basics.
Sounds great.
The tea ceremony is foremost a gift. You are preparing a very special visit for friends and preparing to make certain every detail is perfect. Now there is a lot to learn. Be ready. I'll be asking you questions once I've finished. Let us begin. This is called the furo. Here we have the chasen, or tea.
This is gonna take a while for me to get.
The chapin,
Okay.
the tea cloth. This is called the kensui. This bamboo ladle is called a hishaku. You place the teapot cover on the futaoki. This is the chawan, or tea bowl. The tea scoop is called the chasaku. This is the tea container. It is called the natsume. Each object has its proper place in the ceremony. You must place each item where it belongs.
Okay, so yeah, it's gonna take a while for me to figure out because I've forgotten most of that anyway. So I will get to that later.